Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sri Hartati. I'm one of the 5 semester student of Pancasakti University majoring in English. Here, I want to make a video for an example skill 5. Be careful of past participle. Subject to Mr. Anom. Okay, past participle is verb 3 of a verb such and was. As studied, talk, cooked, and many others. Past participle can cause confusion in instructor question on the TOEFL test because a past participle can be either an adjective or a part of a verb. Number 1. As a part of a verb. Past participle function as a part of verb if it is combined by have, has, had, and to be. Example, I am, is, are, were, and was. Example. Number 1. The family has purchased a television. Purchase. In the first sentence, the past participle purchase is a part of the verb because it is accompanied by has. Number 2. The poem was written by Paul. Written. In the second sentence, the past participle written is part of the verb because it is accompanied by was. Number 2. As an adjective. Past participle function as an adjective if it is not accompanied by have, has, had, and to be. Example, the television purchased yesterday was expensive. Adjective. The poem written by Paul appeared in the magazine. Adjective. In the first sentence, purchase is an adjective rather than a verb because it is not accompanied by a form of be or have. And there is a verb was later in the sentence. In the second sentence, written is an adjective rather than a verb because it is not accompanied by a form of be or have, and there is a verb applied later in the sentence. The following examples show how a past participle can be confused with a verb instructor question on the TOEFL test. Example. Number 1. The package mailed at post office will arrive Monday. A. Have. B. Where. C. D. Just. In this example, if you look only at the first 5 words of the sentence, it appears that package is the subject and mailed is either a complete verb or a past participle that needs a helping verb. But if you look further in the sentence, you will see that verb is will arrive. You will then recognize the mailed is a participle adjective and is therefore not part of the verb. Answer A and B are incorrect because mailed is an adjective and does not need a helping verb such as have or were. Answer C is incorrect because is no need for the object jump. Answer D because D is the best answer to this question. The following chart outlines what you should remember about past participle. Past participle, a past participle often ends in ed, but there are also many irregular past participle for many verbs, including ed verb. The simple past and the participle are the same and can be easily confused. The ed form of the verb can be number 1, the simple past, 2, the past participle of a verb, or 3, an adjective. Number 1, she painted this picture. 2, she has painted this picture. 3, the picture painted by Karen is now in a museum. Exercise 5. Each of the following sentence contains one or more past participle. Circle the past participle and label them as adjective or verb. Then indicate if the sentences are correct C or correct I. Okay, example for me from number 1 to number 10. Number 1, the money was offered by the seller was not achieved. Why number 1 to answer I? Because was offered should be offered only and function as adjective. Correct sentence should be the money offered by the seller was not achieved. Number 2, the car listed in the advertisement had already started. The answer is C. Because why C? Because listed function as an adjective. The subject is car and verb is had already started. Number 3. The capture were taught by the professor this morning will be on next week's exam. The answer is I. Why is I? Because were taught should be taught only and function as an adjective, not part of a verb. Correct sentence should be the capture taught by professor this morning will be on next week exam. Okay, number 4. The loaves of bread were baked in a brick oven at a low temperature for many hours. Baked, underline. The answer is C. Why C? Baked is part of a verb. Subject is loaves of bread and verb is were baked. Number 5. The ports were reached by the sailor were under the control of a foreign nation. The answer is I. Because where reaches shall be reaches only and function as adjective. Subject is port and verb is where. Correct sentence is the port reaches by the sailors were under the control of a foreign nation. Number 6. Two suspected in the string of robbers were arrested by the police. The answer C. Why C? Because arrested is part of a verb. Subject is robbers and verb is were arrested. Number C. Number 7. The pizza is served in this restaurant is the tasted in the country. The answer is I. Why I? Because it served should be served only and function as adjective. Subject of is pizza and verb is correct sentence should be the pizza served in this restaurant in the thesis in the country. Number 8. The courses are listed on the second page of the brochures have several prerequisites. The answer is I, because are listed should be listed and function as adjective, not verb, a verb. Subject is courses and verb is have. Correct answer should be the course listed on the second page of the course have several prerequisites. Number 9. All the tenants were invited to the Independence Day barbecue at the apartment complex. The answer is C. Because invite underline, invite is part of a verb. Subject is tenant and verb is where. Number 10. Any bills paid the first of the month will be credited to your account by next day. The answer is C, because past is adjective. Okay. Uh, okay. Next, I want to example exercise skill 1 to 5. Number 1. For 3 weeks at the beginning of the semester, student with fewer than the maximum number of units can add additional courses. The answer is C. Number 2. On her lunch, Hart went to a nearby department store to purchase a wedding gift. The answer is I. Why I? Because meaning subject could be C, could be C when. Number 3. The first trees were grown for the holiday season were harvested in November. The answer is I, because double verb. Double verb is were grown and were harvest. Were harvest. Number 4. In the group, the over 5 oranges were falling on the ground. The answer is C. Number 5. The papers being delivered at 40 will the contain the announcement of the president's resignation. The answer is C. Number 6. A specialty shop with various brands from around the world in the shopping mall. The answer is I, because missing verb could be is in the shopping mall. Number 7. The portraits exhibit in the Houston Museum last month are now on display in Dallas. The answer is C. Number 8. With a sudden jerk of his hand through the ball across the field to one of the other players. The answer is I, because missing subject could be here 3. Here 3. Number 9. Construction of the housing development, it will be underway by the first of the month. The answer is I. Why I? Because double subject. Construction and it. Number 10. Those applicants returning their complete form at the earliest that have the highest priority. The answer is C. Next, I want to example for TOEFL exercise Skill 1 to 5. Number 1. The North Platte River from Wyoming into Nebraska. The answer is B. Number 1 answer is B. Number 2. Biloxi received its name from a Sioux quote meaning first people. The answer is A. The city of. Why the city of? The city of Biloxi received its name from a Sioux word meaning first people. Number 3. A pride of lions. Up to 40 lions, including 1 to 3 males, several females, and cubs. The answer is A. Can contain. A pride of lion can contain up to 40 lions, including 1 to 3 males, several females, and cubs. Number 4. The plants are small and white. The answer is D. The flowers of. The flowers of the plant are small and white. Next, number 5. The tetracyclines antibiotics are used to treat infection. The answer is C. A family of. The tetracyclines, a family of antibiotics, are used to treat infection. Number 6. Any possible academic assistance from taking stimulants marginal at best. The answer is C. Is any possible academic assistance from taking stimulants is marginal at the best. Number 7. Handy Adams, born in Boston. The answer is 7. The answer is A. Handy Adams, born in Boston, became famous as a historian and novelist. Number 8. The major cause. The pull of the moon on the earth. The answer is B. Of ocean tides is. The major cause of ocean tides is the pull of the moon on the earth. Number 9. Still a novelty in the late 19th century, limited to the rich. The answer is D. Photography was still a novelty in the late 19th century. Photography was limited to the rich. Number 10. A computerized mode of the freeways using information gathered by sensor embedded in the pavement on a local cable connected during rush hours. The answer is A. Airs. Okay, finish the presentation. Skill 5. Be careful of past participle by Sri Hartati. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.